I'm Ethan. In this desert, a dog that belongs to no one survives by instincts older than any map.
The desert dog's body is a blueprint, built for distance, endurance, and decisions made in silence. In the desert, every track is a sentence: where it went, how fast, and what it feared. When the temperature climbs, survival becomes subtraction. Less movement, fewer risks, cleaner choices. The desert runs on light and shadow, and the smartest animals learn to read the sun like a schedule. In open desert, hearing isn't just detection, it's geometry, estimating distance without moving an inch. Energy is currency here, and this dog spends it like a minimalist, only when the return is real.
Scent rides the wind like a message. Water, food, danger, and strangers, written in invisible ink.
Dunes expose you, rocks protect you, so the dog threads the terrain like a living compass. Survival begins with visibility, seeing first, being been last. Instinct isn't always action. Sometimes it's restraint, the art of not wasting a chase. The desert punishes the careless, but it also rewards the educated, knowing where the cool lives.
Shade is a resource, and the dog treats it like shelter, claimed, measured, and never taken for granted.
In arid worlds, even a sip-sized advantage can decide the whole day. Territory here isn't fences, it's information, a living notice board for whoever passes next.
People bring food and danger in equal measure, and the desert dog learns to judge both from far away.
Long before modern streets, dogs like this survived beside people, close enough to benefit, free enough to endure. When the sun releases its grip, the desert dog becomes a different machine, built for the night shift. In low light, the skyline becomes a map, ridges, peaks, and wind-carved shapes guiding every route. The desert is quiet on purpose, so every sound carries consequences. Speed is loud, control is silent, and silence is how you keep options open. A desert dog survives by quitting early, because the wrong chase costs more than it pays. Not every meal is dramatic. Many are tiny wins stitched together over an entire season. In deserts, the best compass is memory, knowing where water used to be and when it might return. Sometimes water isn't a pool. It's a trace, a taste, a hint that the ground still remembers rain. In a place with no help, maintenance is survival. Small routines that prevent big failures. Wind edits the desert in real time, erasing tracks, hiding scents, and forcing new decisions. The smartest shelter is often just a meter away, if you know how to read the ground. Survival isn't always fighting the elements. Sometimes it's waiting them out with discipline. A storm wipes the slate clean, and the desert dog starts reading the world all over again. Social life here is cautious. Contacts are brief, signals are minimal, and distance is a safety system. In semi-wild deserts, scent can replace conflict, an agreement written without contact. Packs here can be flexible, cooperation when it helps, separation when it doesn't. Communication isn't loud, it's efficient, a shared grammar of tiny cues. Smart packs don't duplicate effort. They cover ground like a living grid. Human edges can feed you, but they can also end you, so instinct demands caution first. Semi-wild dogs survive by reunion, returning to safety before curiosity becomes catastrophe. Even rest has a strategy, sharing alertness so no one pays the full cost alone. Predators don't always attack. Sometimes they test, and the answer must be confident without being reckless.
I'm Ethan. What looks like simple wandering is actually a survival algorithm. Heat, wind, scent, and memory working together.
These instincts aren't taught in classrooms. They're absorbed, moment by moment, through observation. The desert dog doesn't romanticize shelter. It uses it, then leaves no trace. Cooling is strategy, finding shade, lowering exposure, and letting time do the work. Desert survival is rarely a single moment. It's endurance stretched across empty kilometers. The fastest line isn't the best line. Information beats urgency every time. Most hunts don't end with a prize, so the dog learns to keep its mind steady and its body ready.
Desert food can punish mistakes, so instinct becomes precision.
Semi-wild dogs memorize human sounds. What's harmless, what signals movement, what means leave now. At night, the best roads aren't paved. They're hidden.
Easy calories come with unpredictable consequences, and instinct knows when easy is a trap.
Rechecking isn't confusion, it's confirmation, the difference between guessing and knowing. In extreme heat, the desert becomes an exposure test, and the dog chooses cover over speed. The real survival tool isn't teeth, it's judgment, sharpened by a lifetime of consequences. In a hard land, friendships are practical, built on trust, not drama. The lesson is simple. Explore, but always keep an exit. Before rain is visible, it's audible in the atmosphere, and the desert dog listens first. In deserts, rain is a visitor, brief, unreliable, but worth chasing with urgency. When water appears, the rule is simple. Drink now, remember forever. Water rewrites the desert's information, and the dog updates its map in real time. Instinct is timing, knowing exactly when to go and when to let it pass. Desert speed comes in bursts, because stamina is saved for the long game. The desert hides life underground, and the dog has learned where the entrances whisper.
In harsh places, survival is often built from the smallest meals you'd never notice.
They can work together without relying too much, because reliance can become weakness overnight. In deserts, splitting up can be smarter than staying close. More coverage, less competition. Panic wastes energy and attracts attention. Calm is the desert dog's secret weapon. The desert never truly sleeps. It only lowers the volume. Every sunrise resets the challenge, and the dog responds with routine, because routine saves lives. The best time to avoid heat is before you feel it. Planning, not reacting. Survival leaves marks, not always dramatic, but always real. This isn't a pet's expression. It's a survivor's calm, built from 1,000 solved problems. The desert looks empty, but it isn't, if you know where life prefers to hide. Strength isn't proven by fighting. It's proven by staying alive long enough to choose peace.
Instinct learns that some smells come attached to invisible danger.
Semi-wild life is a tightrope, close enough to adapt, far enough to remain free. Survival isn't always triumph. It's simply making it to the next light.
The desert dog's greatest inheritance is knowledge, routes, timing, and what to avoid.
Even when water is gone, its history remains, and instinct knows how to read the signs. Every day is training, and the desert is the strictest instructor on Earth.
In the desert, a quiet day isn't boring. It's proof that your instincts are working.
This land doesn't promise comfort, only chances, earned moment by moment.
Night returns, and with it, the desert dog's true advantage: cool air and a quieter world. The desert teaches one final rule: stay aware, stay adaptive, stay alive.
I'm Ethan. This ancient desert dog survives without guarantees, only instinct, heat, and time.